Hello and a warm good morning. It's 6:48 here in Vienna now. Time for me to edit the video of today's lockdown session. Jakob will do mainly cardio today because there was a request in the YouTube comments asking, hey, can you do cardio at home as well? Yes, you can. So what we do today, we will have exercises lasting for 60 seconds. And in between these exercises, we will do 60 seconds of rope skipping. So you need a skipping rope and a gym mat. And that's basically it. You cannot do strength exercises all the way through, that's simply too exhausting, so we try to alternate. If you do this entire circuit twice, it's a good nice 60-minute workout. And if you check your heart rate with the heart rate monitor, you will see you're probably in the right zone. Yeah, Jakob just says do it twice, if once is not enough. No break in between. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he says you need a rope for rope skipping and a mat. You start. First exercise is going to be starting off in the plank position, but no planks. We will do, from isometric core workout. Bring your knee towards your hip. Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, very good plank position, and now make sure that you bring your knee towards your hip. Don't let your knee drop too low, just bring it up high and make sure your hip is not too high, not too low as well. Yeah, check Jakob's hands, they're not like this, pretty straight. The tension you have in your fingers sometimes has a lot correlation with the rest of the body tension. Yes, you do rest your foot on the floor. 15 more seconds. Front, rest. Front, rest. And break. Now immediately, easy rope skipping. If you don't have a skipping rope, you can do light jogging, and don't be too extreme with the rope skipping. It should be a continuous load. We don't try to sprint for 30 minutes. We try to have a continuous, nice aerobic cardio workout.
Noch.
30 more seconds.
Zehn.
10 more seconds. And break, break, exercise. There is no break today. And the other side, so right now you see much better. The knee moves forward. And make sure your hip is not too high. But in order to have your hip a little lower, you need to raise the knee. So that's the ideal combo. But that takes a lot of tension here in the butt muscles. 30 more seconds. Fifteen. 5. And rope skipping. Yeah, Jakob will sweat quite a lot, and you guys will too. Yeah, if it takes time to prepare your rope, don't worry. In 5 to 7 seconds, come on. I mean, this is not overly religious, but it should be a continuous motion. 30 seconds. Nice rhythm. 20. And exercise. Alright, flat on the back. 4 points touch the floor. Shoulders, heels, heels. Now you know this exercise, that's part of the asymmetric core training. Yeah, the right leg is pretty much extended. If it's too difficult, then you can bend your knee slightly and it's easier. 30 more seconds. This is part of the asymmetric core exercise, and the first time we did something like this, not quite the exercises that we are doing right now, we had full force rope skipping in between. And if you're overly ambitious like me, I almost puked afterwards. But this is, you can really make this workout very hard. Rope skipping, sorry. You can make this exercise very hard or keep it at a somewhat medium level. And today's idea is to keep it at a medium cardio level. Yeah, don't jump too high. Bare minimum is motion. Yeah, Jakob says if you don't have a skipping rope at home, don't worry. You just jump on the spot. You trip on the spot. And exercise, the other side. That's also important. Switching between the various exercises should never be a rush. If you lose a couple of seconds, don't worry. What counts is the overall consistency. Yeah, there should be a bit of a gap between now your right butt and the floor. Yeah, you should stretch your leg a bit more than Jakob does. And toes should either be pointing away from you or towards you. Ten more seconds. And break, well, rope skipping. You see, it starts to become exhausting for Jakob. Is anybody else reminded by Jakob's rhythm? Just if you listen to the sound, remind me of that stompy rhythm of the 90s house. Or possibly late 80s. Fifteen more seconds. And exercise. Push-up position. One knee forward towards the elbow and move in and out. Or actually out and in. Try to keep your hip as stable as possible.
Hüfte muss in einer Position sein.
Yeah, hip should stay in one position.
Und das Bein rotiert, Hüfte bleibt.
Make sure only your leg rotates, not the hip.
Sekunden noch.
15 more seconds.
10,
10,
5
5,
und weiter geht's.
and rope skipping.
Sekunden noch.
30 more seconds.
5
And exercise the other side.
Anderes Bein.
It's important not to do this exercise too quickly. You want to really be precise in and out.
Halbe Minute noch.
30 more seconds. 10, 5, and it's rope skipping. Jakob just increased the speed. You don't have to.
Fünfzehn.
15,
5
5,
und über.
exercise. All right, both feet on the floor,
Hüfte hinauf,
shoulder
Knie
touch
zu Knie.
floor as well.
Bewegen wir
Try to have your knees together.
das Standbein ein bisschen unter das
The leg that is in the air should rotate
und ein bisschen drüber.
slightly
Circa 5 Zentimeter.
above the other knee and below the other knee. It's important to have your legs almost parallel.
Halbe Minute noch. Immer wieder pushen. Hüfte
Make sure you don't go too low, don't go too high. Your hip should be up all the way. Yeah, it is pretty difficult to do these exercises perfectly. 15, 10, 5, and rope skipping. Yeah, it was quite sweaty now. I think once this lockdown thing is over, your German is much better. Yeah, if you don't have a skipping rope, jumping only will get the job done as well. It's gotta be around 120 BPM, beats per minute.
10 Sekunden noch. Und raus.
And exercise the other side.
Hälfte haben wir dann schon geschafft im ganzen Training bald.
Almost halfway through.
Rechts drüber. Entschuldigung, ich habe vergessen zu bewegen.
Yeah, Jakob forgot to move.
Bewegen sollen.
He started with the holding pattern, but this is only motion today. Usually, the sesame core training has 30 seconds of holding pattern and 30 seconds of motion. You probably noticed from the video, but today it's motion only and rope skipping, so we are more in the cardio area. 15,
10 Sekunden noch.
10,
5
5,
und
and rope skipping. I just hear the house beat every time. It's pretty groovy.
10 und
And exercise.
so seitlich.
Oh, the side plank. That's a challenging one. Oh, okay, he does it the easier way. That's good. Yeah, that's good. If you lay on your side, make sure your shoulders are aligned vertically straight. And just lift up both legs. Keep your feet together. Yeah, never touch the floor with your feet, so you always keep them up. And jump.
Noch.
30 seconds.
Fünfzehn.
15,
10 und
and exercise the other side.
Seite.
Don't forget to breathe, guys. Shoulders are pretty stable. Not much contraction there. 15. Make sure your hip is exactly in one line. And jump.
noch.
15 more. Double attempt. Fail. Alright, ab exercises next. So that's the one where you have your legs in a 90-degree angle and just work on the upper abdominal muscles. Yeah, make sure your legs are fully extended. That's important now. Toes towards the ceiling. And never, your shoulders should never touch the floor. It's just always up. Nice crunches. It's also important to pull. Don't jerk. Pull.
Wir werden aus der Zeit so gestreckt herauskommen.
Yeah. Jakob just says, we will be so strong after these weeks of lockdown. We will not know what has hit you.
Durchhalten. Jetzt ist immer lang.
Alright, not much longer. Rope skipping. Yeah, maybe 5, 6, 7 more minutes. That's it. Sun is rising. Beautiful. 15 more seconds, guys.
10.
10. 5. Double attempt. Next exercise.
Unterer Bauch.
Lower abdominal muscle group. Same position. However, this time, that's a challenge. Move your feet up. Most people either move towards the head or towards the wall. No, it should be straight up. And if you do it correctly, is that much motion possible? Not more. Yeah, if you put your hands up in the air, there's less shoulder stability. It does make a difference. And this is one of the very, very few exercises which helps you to trigger the lower abdominal muscle group. 10 more seconds. 5. And break. Rope. Skipping.
Sehr gut. Ihr schafft es sicher schneller aufzustehen als ich. Brauche schon wieder Pause.
Jakob expects you to get up quicker than he does.
Sekunden noch.
30 more seconds.
Fünfzehn.
15. 10,
5.
5. Ah, double attempt again.
So, Adlerschwinge. Wir kennen sie.
Back roll-ups.
Wir lieben sie.
We know them. Jakob says we love him. Again, precision is important here. Although you may be tired, but still precision is the key. Make sure your legs are slightly bent and you roll up segment by segment of your spine like a dolphin. 30 seconds.
Zehn.
10, and break.
Sehr gut. Einmal springen.
One more time, rope skipping.
Springen. Kein Fehler mehr machen. Sehr gut.
I remember in the team we used to have challenges who could do the rope skipping without a mistake. And we did more than one round, so we sometimes did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds of these, 30 more seconds. And sometimes, last time rope skipping, somebody was so tired making a mistake. Ah, screwed it all up. That was fun. 15 more seconds.
Ihr werdet so lange einen Magenmuskelkater haben.
Yeah, you will feel your calves tomorrow. Definitely. Drop it in the comments below if you do.
Und erledigt. So, letzte Übung.
Last exercise.
Wenn ihr noch genug Kraft habt,
If you have enough
wenn ihr
strength
das
left.
Video noch aufnehmt, ich weiß, ob ich schon über 30 Minuten bin, wünsche ich einfach schon, bleibt gesund und viel Spaß beim Training.
He doesn't know if he's above it's over 30 seconds yet. However, there's a bonus exercise. We wish you all the best for tomorrow. Do this one, it's a good one.
Rechter Winkel.
90-degree inner knee angle.
Jetzt sind jetzt vielleicht noch jemanden im Haus, der auf den rechten Winkel wieder
Maybe somebody else is at home. We can check and say, yeah, you should go a bit lower. 20 seconds.
Eigentlich jetzt 20 Sekunden später bekommen. 15,
15,
10,
10,
letzten 5,
5,
3,
2, 1.
und gut, danke.
That's it for today, guys.
Bleibt gesund.
Stay healthy.
Ich würde sehen, vielleicht war das heute sogar das anstrengendste Training.
Probably,
Ja, probiert so
probably this was the most exhausting workout of them all.
auch im Ausdauerlastig zu machen.
But the idea was to have a cardio workout, so
Einen Kommentar auf YouTube.
we're looking forward to your comments
Und hoffen, dass das hilft.
and we hope that this helps.
Gesund.
Stay healthy. Looking forward to see you guys tomorrow for the next workout session.